I'm Hemrajani. I'm the Residency Program Director here at Emory Internal Medicine Program, and I am really excited to show you some of my favorite spots in the ATL today. The first one happens to be right outside of my office, and it's Grady Hospital. So when I first interviewed at Emory, I actually said yes to working at Grady even before I had seen the building. And the reason for that is everybody I talked to about Grady said this is a place where we serve. And that really resonated with me, that service. We care for the most vulnerable and the most marginalized patients in Atlanta, and it makes us better physicians and better advocates. Speaking of advocacy, here we are at the National Center for Human Rights, which is one of my favorite museums in Atlanta. Atlanta is the birthplace of the civil rights movement. And when I think about that, it really sparks my curiosity. When I'm overwhelmed or overworked, I think it's particularly important to maintain that curiosity and openness to learning. And that's what gives us meaning and purpose in our life and in our work. That's true whether we're in conferences, on rounds, or out here in this beautiful city. And now we're in the heart of the city at Emory Midtown Hospital, one of our 4 main training sites. This particular courtyard has a special place in my heart. My first few days at Emory, I had been inside of this building in a conference room for several hours. And the next colleague I met with said, "Hey, I'm sure you've been inside all day and it's gorgeous outside. Why don't we go out to the courtyard?" And I remember feeling really cared for. I knew that even though this was a place where I would work hard, it also was a place I would be supported by colleagues. As I think about my years here at Emory, I'm filled with joy and with pride over the work I've done with amazing colleagues in these incredible places. As residents, you're going to need to take a break, get outside, and get some fresh air. And that's why I love the Atlanta Beltline. It connects the city, it's full of restaurants and shops and art. Being here, you can really see and feel the incredible and diverse community of Atlanta. Hey guys!
Hey, Dr. Hemrajani!
How are you?
We're good, how are you?
Doing well. What are you guys up to today?
We're actually about to go get some coffee. You want to come?
I would love to.
Awesome.
How have you guys found the community here?
So I'm on nights right now, and nights can be pretty lonely. But the other resident who's on at the moment and I have been meeting up at midnight in the cafeteria for grilled cheese sandwiches. And it's been a time just to check in, see how the night's going for each other. Before our pagers start going off again, we get called in our separate directions. And it's something that I really appreciated. I felt supported.
I think for me, I had a really hard patient case recently at Grady, and the way that the community came together, including my co-residents and the faculty to support me through it, was really meaningful for me, and I think that we have a great community.
The Emory Internal Medicine Residency Program is a fantastic place to learn and grow. We can't wait for you to join us.